Now you know that the lover has already killed his beloved. Clear? He wound the hair of his beloved into a long string. You know that. And then she put that string of hair around the beloved throat for 3 times. And in that way, she is strangulated. She is hanged. Clear? Now, he says that before her death, she was beautiful and her eyes were shining. Now, after death, again he says, and he describes her beauty. Clear? So, after the death, when he puts the lid of her eyes off from her eyes, so he says that it laughed the blue eyes without a stain. After death, her eyes were shining, and she was as beautiful as she was before her death. And I untightened next the tress. The tress means that string. The string that he has made of hair. So that is called tress. So he opened that from her neck. So her cheek once more blushed bright beneath my burning kiss. So her cheek were shining. They were reddish. Blushed mean reddish and shining. It means that she was as beautiful as she was. And after her death, even then she is beautiful and she is reddish, blushed bright beneath when he was kissing her. I probed her head up as before. The lover, he moved the head in sides, from one side into another side. From one side to another side. He probed that. Probed means moved into sides. Only this time my shoulder bore her head. He lifted the head on his shoulders. And now he has lifted her. And her head was there on the shoulder of the lover. And it is hanging. Propped also means hanging. It was hanging. It was moving. So far she was dead. Which drops upon it still. Which is droops. Droops mean in bowing down. It is hanging. It is hanging on my shoulders. The smiling rosy little head. He describes the head. It was smiling and it was as beautiful as a rose. So glad it has its utmost will. And the head in her face, it was happy, glad, happy. Because a lifelong wish has been fulfilled. It was a lifelong wish of my beloved, of Porphyria, that she may be killed with the hands of her lover. And that thing is happened now. So she was glad because it has got an utmost will. Utmost will mean it was her lifelong wish and will to be killed by the hands of her lover. That all its scorn at once is fled. That all the things it scorn, it refers to the head of his beloved. The head in the face means to say his beloved Porphyria. So all the things were gone forever. All those things that she was hating. All those things that she was having, now that they were gone in the pride, that class system, huh? And her family, the richness of her family, huh? So all these things, all the limitations, huh? And the prohibitions, she was prevented and she was prohibited. She was not allowed to meet her lover. So all those things, huh, that she used to scorn, that she used to scorn mean to hate, that she used to hate. So all those things are gone now because now she is dead. Huh? While she was living, she has already said goodbye to all those things. Huh? When she was living. Ako na pata lagay. So all those things are gone, and it's love. It's, I told you, refers to Porphyria. Now he is talking about the head of his beloved. So the head का मतलब simple is that Porphyria, his beloved. So and it's love. He refers to himself, the lover, that I am her love, am gained instead, and she got me. Huh? Instead of all those restrictions and instead of all that class system and that pride and that restrictions, huh? So instead of all those things, she gained her love. She got her love. Porphyria's love. She guessed not how her darling one wish would be heard. Huh? Porphyria's love. He refers to himself. Huh? And she got her own love. Now, she guessed not how her darling one wish would be heard. And she did not even think about this thing happen. She did not guess. To guess means to think of. Huh? تاسو چې به بورډ دا پیپر یې ورکولې نو هلکه کې بازار کې ګیس پیپر ملاویږي که نه هغه ګیس پیپر وکړه ګیس پیپر نو ټیک ده که نه ګیس پیپر ګیس چا ګیس کړی و ګیس لګولې وه اندازه چا لګولې وه اندازه لګاره چې کیدای شي دا کوېسچن یې پکې راشي پیپر کې نو هغه هلکانو ځان لا اغوښته هلکه وایي ګیس پیپر مې راوړی 5 ساله هغې کې مطلب چې پرچي صحیح ده که نه So that guess mean to think, to anticipate, अंदाजा लगा. And she did not even guess that her loved one, the wisher that she loved for the whole of her life, that it would be heard, it would be realized. And she did not even think about this wish that it will also be fulfilled. And now that is fulfilled. What was the wish of Porphyria? That if she cannot gain her love, the better she should, yes.